what's the difference between when I start early and then when I start later. So tonight I wanted to. I just decided. I did some house organizing. So I didn't sit around all day, which I feel good about. Also, applied for more jobs the day before. Or yeah, yesterday. Yesterday. Whenever this is posted, you don't know what day it is. So yesterday, I applied for more jobs, and today I woke up to an IT coordinator interview, a phone interview. So I was like, "Oh wow, that was quick." So I see that my resume worked after fixing it up. So now when they ask how come I didn't just make one long Postmates entry, I'll just tell them like, well, I just don't want to leave any room for questions about, oh, well, why did you just put separate entries instead of just that one big entry? Yeah, I've been in interviews like that, just like, oh my gosh, like, I thought we were here to talk about the job, not what I freaking turned into HR. Like, oh my god, like if HR approves that, that's the reason why I'm here. Nope. Some people like to think they're HR. Like, idiots. So, yeah, I guess it worked. Looks a lot better, like I told you. If you do any of those app gigs or whatever they call it, yeah, you can put on there you're the sole proprietary and you're the owner. And you can put it however you like. I just put sole proprietary and then in parentheses whatever company it is. So, and then for the title I just put owner, because that's what it means. Is it just means you're using someone else's business model while you're the one who does the work. That's all it says. That's all it means. That you have a company and that company only has one worker only, and it's you. So yeah, look at your tax. Well, Uber Eats, you can change your tax code, but I just leave it at that. Because I emailed them and told them what I wanted. They said, yeah, just leave it that one right there. It's okay. So yeah, I did Lyft, but then I was like, oh, well, I haven't done Lyft in a long time, and I can't remember the years. So I was like, So I just looked at when Postmates started, which was 2011. And I got divorced 2014, so that means in 2015 I was doing Postmates. I just can't remember what months. Well, most places will say if we did it, 1 month, 30 days, and then you did it then just put the whole year. Sometimes some people will say that to you. It's not wrong. I mean, you have to fill the gap. So, but I just did the couple of months here and there. Yeah, which was surprising when I looked at it. I was like, oh wow, it's just a couple of months. And then at one point, it's more than a year. And then after that, it goes to Uber Eats. Like I said, Uber Eats says I've been with them for 4 years and 6 months. So I was like, well, I'm not gonna let that go to waste. So I put, yeah. So it says Casino 2020, and then it says Uber Eats 2021. So I think that's why they looked at it this time, because now it shows like I'm still working, but I left the casino, and now I'm working as a substitute teacher. So when they ask, I can just tell them, oh, I just decided to take a little break. I'll tell them I was able to take a break with no issues or penalties. Someone was coming off the ramp. Yeah, see, that's another thing. If you're like, oh, why is he speeding? No, there's someone coming out the ramp. So in order to prevent other collisions and people gawking at you, yeah, you just go ahead and speed. Because once you speed, yeah, everyone, oh, whatever, speed, whatever. they don't pay attention. They just want to avoid you. So, anywho. Yeah, so I'm hoping for the best. Oh, and also it was with a charter school district. So they also asked if I was teacher certified, which I was like, oh, well, heck yeah, now I don't have to use my teacher resume and then try to figure out how to word it. So I just used my IT one, my new IT one. I didn't get the ABNet job. Screw ABNet. Don't apply for ABNet. Who cares if they're international? They'll just keep it there for like 2 weeks and then say no to you. Like, what the heck's this? Why didn't they just say it like the day after? Yeah, ABNet took longer than 2 weeks. Maricopa Community Colleges took longer than 2 weeks. All the school districts around here in the Phoenix area take longer than 2 weeks. Take note of this. Don't apply to these places. Like, it's like they don't care. Oh, well, you just don't understand how we're backed up. I was like, well, if you're backed up, pay your people more money so they can do work faster. Jeez. I'll give you a list of more. I mean, you could apply, but don't expect much. Like I said, any place that's longer than 2 weeks, don't even try at this point. That tailgater. Oh, they finally figured it out. There we go, buddy. Fine, fuck it, I'll just go slower. I don't care, I got nowhere to be instantly. Oh, now they notice that I noticed. Idiots. People acting like I don't got a rear mirror. That person's, there's a stoplight up there. Aren't you going to slow down? Oh, now they slow down. Jeez, idiot. Now they're doing a right turn. They could have went around me this whole time to get to their right turn faster. Idiots. Screwing around on their phone. Oh, bro, you just don't know, bro. I always drive to the right. Always speed on, bro. Just don't know, bro. Just not even, bro. Not even, bro. Yeah, that's right. You still hook up with men like that. If it were me, I would prefer you hook up with men who can give you a garden. There you go. Have you ever thought about that? Trust me, if a man doesn't know how to garden, he learns how to garden with you. He's a keeper. You've taught him a motherly skill while being in love. I just gave you a good tip right there. And yes, you're going to have to act motherly once in a while. How do you think it's going to convince a man to want to have babies? Well, I mean, that's if you want to go that route. I mean, if you're just looking to get married, there are men out there who just want to get married, so no shame in that either. You get this, I don't know, role play, I guess. Role playing's healthy. allows you to be creative. If that makes sense for that type of adult manner. So. Yeah, anywho. It was a good day. I had a great day. All my bits of work in here and there because I was a little tired. I feel better this week. Oof. Last week I was really tired. I feel better this week. Maybe because I finally got all my organizing in my house almost done. Looks pretty nice, very nice now. Almost every free wall is being occupied. It's great. I like it. It's coming out really good. If you don't know, that's what you're supposed to do with your house. Try to make it look nice while occupying every wall space. Don't go overboard. Now, if you want to put like shelves, that's totally acceptable too. Just don't forget to put some type of safety barrier to make sure that stuff falls on you. Don't forget, even the 3-pound toy that falls on your head can still do damage. I can't remember, but I was watching a random documentary about I think it was celebrities, just like celebrity lifestyles, and it came to the point of like your health. And there was one guy who said that he was very. Hold on. There's a musician out there that was very sad that one of his fellow musician friends died because he hit his head on a low. Well, I think either low doorway entryway. He hit his head, and they said he hit it pretty hard, but he brushed it off, and then I don't know how much longer later, but later on he passed away, and they said that it was because of that when he hit his head. So that really got me too, man. I was like, I started really paying attention to like how many times I hit my head, because the guy said, yeah, he's like it was just a thud, like it's like a normal thud, like if you walked into a wall by accident. He's like just a normal thud. I was like, dang. So he said he must have hit a solid area, or it must have been a solid board behind it instead of drywall. So that's what it was. He said that it wasn't drywall; it was a solid wood. Because everyone thought it was drywall. And they said when they went back to look, they said they learned that it was solid wood, and they said, yeah, that would really do damage if you hit your head on it. Just walking normal speed. And if you don't know, a normal walking speed is like 2 miles per hour. Yep, 2 miles per hour can do damage to your head. So be careful out there. came over here because there was a Suns game tonight. And the app's always lowballing me by sending me downtown when it's actually another border, or another mapped border, or another mapped area. But I think since it's so close, they're just doing it. So like, so now I gotta try it over here to see what happens. I have to get gas, so that's why I came over here. So yeah, so I applied for more jobs. I applied for another custodian job at the same school district. They haven't called me, so I was like, well, I was like, well, if they're not going to call me Monday, I might as well just apply for another custodian job, because now it's going to be hopefully another facility manager, which I really like now. I am glad that they're creating facility manager jobs for each school. Like, that's the way it's supposed to be. Like, don't burden one person with 5 schools or 6 or 7 schools. Like, dang, like that's like, how does that person sleep? So yeah, I'm starting to notice. Yeah, they're doing that. Yeah, they're just axing like facility supervisors, and they're just assigning facility managers, which is good because that means they get higher pay too. So better retirement. It's like, good for them, good for you. I'm glad that you can have a better retirement. Oh, I also learned about the first school district I worked at. I left because the freaking my IT supervisor was crappy, and then I learned they laid her off due to budget constraints. So I just started laughing. Someone figured out they were overpaying her and she wasn't giving the results they wanted. So, and then, well, plus two, it all started because the chief technology officer, because when I went back there as a custodian, he just got canned. So I was like doing dances in the parking lot because he was a peckerhead times 20. Just all he wanted to do is just say like how he had better days and not joining the military and being a frat boy. So that's why I told you at that point, I was like, oh man, a bunch of frat boys and sorority girls are just running the school district. So anything, yeah, so she got laid off. I was really happy to see that. Other places I have on a resume, their leaderships have been canned, their positions were changed. It was great, man. So yeah, all my old previous workplaces, I was finding out all the supervisors were, kicked out. Well, not kicked out, but given the door in a polite manner. Because Arizona is most of the time, every time you work at a place, it's at will. So that's how business works. Hope you have a good. I'll talk to y'all later.